Sheikh, I work in shifts with my colleagues, and they sometimes arrive at work to take over my shift 15 minutes earlier before the end of my shift or before the start of their shift. So is it allowed for me to leave the job 15 minutes earlier when this happens? Because we put our signatures there that we handed over the shift to our colleague. It's also important to mention that the boss doesn't matter about this as long as there's somebody at duty in this work position. It's like a 24/7 position, so it cannot ever be empty.
Okay, Hamza, the issue is not halal and haram, as it is an issue of policy and procedure. When you leave 15 minutes before your working hours, this means that you've worked for 7 hours and 45 minutes. This is 15 minutes less than what you're supposed to work if you're working 8 hours shift. Now, if the boss and the company, they're fine with this, and usually they're fine because when it's your shift, you're gonna come 15 minutes earlier. And you're gonna, or maybe more, and you're gonna they're gonna hand out to you their responsibilities and leave, and you're gonna start work. If this is the case, then it's the norm in the company. There's no restrictions, there's nothing wrong in that. But if there is a signature or a fingerprint that times you in and out, and in the records of the HR, you've worked 7 hours and 45 minutes, 15 minutes late or less, and they would deduct from your salary, then you have to pay attention to that. Secondly, if there is accountability, so yes, let's assume they came 15 minutes early. Not every shift starts 15 minutes early. Some of them, they just come early so that they would avoid traffic and being late, and then would like to chill for 15 minutes, not indulge in work immediately. So there would be responsibility on you if the work has lagged behind or a mistake took place, it was in your shift. But if none of this is existing and the norm of the company and the shift handing over routine is easy going, then there's no problem in that, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.